everybody, my name is Tori and I am one of the student coordinators this summer with the Mandela Washington Fellows Project. We are going to take a little walk around the Staley School of Leadership and get to know some of our staff. Here we go. Tell me a little bit about you and your time you've spent in the Staley School.
Yeah, so I've done a variety of things along with Mandela Washington Fellowship that I'm doing right now. I was a class leader for 3 semesters and I did the minor and I did the nonprofit certificate.
What is something that makes you smile?
My friends and family always make me smile. They're really great with words of affirmation. That's my #1 love language. And I think that just spending my time with them that I can and doing all the fun things that we do together, that's really how I smile the most.
Where do you get your inspiration for all of the amazing and wonderful things you do?
Yeah, I get my inspiration from my family, my friends, and also working at the Staley School with all these amazing people.
Tell me, are you a morning person? Are you a night owl? Yeah. When do you thrive?
I thrive in the morning. I love 8 a.m.s. Like in college, I would always set my classes for 8 a.m. And I also love watching the sunrise. I can see everything clearer.
Will you tell me a little bit about what you're most excited for with the fellows for this summer?
I am super excited to get the fellows here to Manhattan and to the U.S. We're excited to show them around Manhattan and to really see how they develop relationships and to see how diverse our cohort is, seeing that they all come from different countries across the continent. Super excited for that.
Tell me a little bit about other ways that you like to engage with the communities that you're in.
Yeah, so I really love service. That is a piece of my full-time job here at the Staley School. So I get to coordinate hands-on Kansas State, where we go out into the community and provide support in a lot of different ways. That is something actually the fellows will get to engage in this summer through our mobile food distribution and also through Furniture Amnesty Day.
Could you give me 3 words that you would use to describe yourself?
Organized, excited, passionate.
Can you also tell me a little bit about the earliest memory that you have from when you were young?
The earliest memory I have. I grew up in a house that my great-grandfather built, and we had this yellow linoleum flooring. We remodeled when I was like 3, but I think I remember crawling around on the yellow linoleum flooring.
Tell me about what accomplishment just fills you up the most.
So this past spring with our International Service Team program, we had some technical challenges in doing some of the partnership work with our folks in Guatemala and in South Africa, and it really took a whole team of people to be able to get through what some of those challenges were and get the end result, which is our students having a great time in that experience.
What is the #1 thing on your bucket list this summer?
Learning how to swim.
What are 3 of your most important values for your relationships?
Empathy, respect, and loyalty.
What's your favorite place on campus?
Oh, that's a tough one. I think the library will be one of my favorite places because I could change atmosphere. I can move from a solitary place, and if I want to see people, I could do so, and then I could go downstairs for coffee and pastries.
Are you an introvert or an extrovert, and why?
I think I'm a mixture of both. There are times where I'm very extroverted and I like to go out and have fun and do adventurous stuff with friends and family. And then there are just times where I'm a homebody and I just want to stay indoors and watch a movie or read a book or even spend time with my plants.
What is your favorite thing about the state of Kansas?
I love the Kanza Prairie. It's really unique outdoor space that I didn't really know was here till I moved here.
What's the biggest learning experience you've ever had?
Traveling. I've spent some time abroad, and every time I have the chance to meet other people and a new culture, I feel like I learn a ton.
Can you tell me a little bit about what service means to you?
Yeah, of course. Service means actively engaging with our community in ways that really enhance the people that live here and all of that. Here at Hands On, we do a lot of volunteering to serve. And so serving in MHK, 5 out of 5, would recommend.
Hey, tell me about how you wind down at the end of a long day.
Yeah, you know, I really, really love to just read a fantasy novel and listen to some 80s music. Really into Queen right now. And if you need a book recommendation, hit me up. So what do you do to wind down at the end of the day?
I also like to curl up with a good fantasy book, but instead of listening to Queen, I play with my cat. I give him lots of snuggles.
And what is the biggest learning experience that you've had?
I think here at the Staley School, the biggest learning experience I've had came to me through my time as a peer strengths coach. We work with mostly freshmen, but really all students on learning about their Clifton strengths so that they can thrive in any situation that they find themselves in.
Well, I think that wraps up our interviews today.
From your students.
Yeah, from your students. Bye.
Go Cats!